Hello? Hello to you. How's everything going? There's something on my forehead? No, it's just on my phone. It's all good. It's just on the phone. It's just on the phone. No worries. Don't worry. We're gonna get through it. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so welcome. We'll let people jump on here. Let them jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Oh man, I think I heard that song the other day actually on the radio, and I was like, whoa, that's an old song. So far down. I ordered eyes and they have not arrived yet, so I'm a little disappointed about that. That's how I feel. I feel just blah. Just feel blah today. Blah. Just like that. But I did want to, oh my gosh, my hair. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? You hanging in there? Let me see. Darn it. So good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty good here too, honestly, because it's pretty normal. Like we're kind of secluded, and I work from home anyway. Oopsie. So, you know, it's not like, I don't know. I don't know why I have mismatched eyes either. Like, why do I only have one of each of certain colors? That just is so annoying to me. Darn it. And I don't know why that happened. Especially these ones, because these ones are... Okay, well, anyway. Anywho, I don't have I'm waiting on eyeballs for this one grumpy baby. So I'm going to have to just put her eyes in later, which is this baby that I've been working on. She's so cute. But so it's so weird because it's like sometimes when I'm like laying down and like going to sleep, and then, or like when I get up, thank you, when I get up, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna talk about this and this, and like I have it like all arranged in my head, but then I get on here and then I'm just like, and it like doesn't come out properly, yet it torments me all night long, like and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a live video because it is a little bit more like raw, and we have conversations, and yeah, relatable. Exactly. Like it's just more of a comfort. I love your babies. I really want one. You have said boyfriend, he said we'll buy one, a clown one. I haven't made a clown in a minute over here. Okay, let me clean my brushes off a little bit. But yeah, so let's see. It's just crazy what's been going on. Crazy. I need to get more thinner. Bean, I love your... Oh, I missed it. My hoodie. Yeah, it's I think it's a unicorn, but it's just kind of hard to see, but it is. See, there it is. There's the feet. My hair, oh my gosh, my hair, I need to do my hair so bad, but they closed the hair product store, so I'm like, no. So like I have the bleach and everything, but I don't have the blue, and I have like just a little bit pink. I know. And so I want to do it like the mermaid color again, which works really good because I bleach it and then like I part it, and then and then I like put my hair up in buns, like 4 buns, and then I just do my roots that like aqua blue, and then yeah, and then I do the buns with the pink, and then I wrap it back up, and when I'm rinsing it, I keep my hair like up while I'm rinsing it, and then rinse out the pink after, and then so it doesn't like all bleed into each other. It's a little bit of a system, but it's good. It works. My point being is that the freaking hair store is not open, so it's a bummer. But what are you gonna do? Right? These are Bob Ross painting brushes. This one's really long. Oh, sorry. Catch you live stream. Yes. I know. I was like, should I or shouldn't I? And then I was like, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. I feel like the whole Reborn community is been having such great, huge amounts of drama, and it's like affecting so many people, and it's like, why does it need to be this way when there's a pandemic, you know? Like, it's the last thing you should be doing. But everyone likes a train wreck, right? Someone said that to me the other day. I was like, yeah, pretty much that's probably what it is. But yeah, it's like, me too, get a kick out of Bean. It sucks. I know. And then I find myself thinking about it and being really concerned and want to, you know, be happy and make videos for everybody and just, you know, be me. But then, and I want to like say something, but then I have this like other part of me that's like, no, Bean, don't say it. You're not, you know, you're not about that. But at the same time, I just want to like, and so like, I want to caution people or like add some words of encouragement, but I feel like there's people that are so hostile that they have this like personality that is just so dominant over everybody that even people who have respect, who have like more of like a positive kind of personality and doesn't like drama, it's like they overpower them, and then it's like they want to say words of encouragement, but then it's always like the wrong way or maybe them saying like, oh, you know, this is a drama video or whatever. It's like, when do we get to speak up? That's what I'm saying. When is our freaking time? Right now. Right freaking now, you guys. Right freaking now. But yeah, no, but it's all seriousness though. It's insane. Like I can't even believe it, honestly. I'm just like, wow. Wow. Right? Wow. Such a great descriptive word. Descriptive? I just made up a new word. It's called descriptive. Love you from Lorna in Scotland. Hello to Scotland. Glad you made it. I'm going to be adding some green, which looks very bright, but in all reality, it does not go on that bright. So, just FYI. But anyways, yeah, so back to this whole thing. So it's like, it's so hard. It's like, I feel like it's so unfair. It's like, you know what? Like, when can I just get on there from, hello to England. Yay. I didn't know you're from England. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot I want to say, and then it's just like, it doesn't, Like, it just doesn't, like, it's like, you know, I gotta like eat the words. This is why I don't belong to a debate team, because I would be doing stuff like that, swimming and eating words. Then they'd be like, you pass. My point is that my brain is like on a loop. It's like literally on a loop. It's like, excuse me, it's like the same thing, like over and over. And it's like, okay, this is this. And then I listen to some people that are so, they're so sorry. I just like chugged my drink not that long ago, and it's like let me out. Yeah, very relatable. So it's like I hear other people and I'm like, yeah, like they have a really good way of explaining things and are it's like, yes, you know, and then they say things and it's like exactly how I feel, and I'm just like, wow, okay, I'm not the only one. But it's like, but the people who do speak out and try to, who even like have the facts and like this is factual, like this and this and this, they're just like you know, all shit all over on the freaking internet, excuse my French. Excusez-moi French, français. I think what it comes down to too is like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what it comes down to. Personalities that just don't want to hear anybody else's opinions, or not even really opinions either. It's like they're just not interested in hearing anything that anybody has to say. And I think it's people encouraging bad behaviors too, honestly. It's kind of like a kid. It's like, you know, when they do something and there's absolutely no consequences for their actions, then they'll keep on doing it. And then there's some people who never learn, which is sort of like me. Like, I'm one of those people that like to make up my own choice and like my own choices, and I have to like experience it for myself. So if somebody's like, oh, don't talk to this person, or this person is blah, 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 and it's like, you know, I step right into the fire on that one. I'm like, well, let me see. But that's because I'm a very non-judgmental person. So I like to give everybody benefit of the doubt. But shoot, what was I saying about, oh yeah, accountability, consequences, and people encouraging bad behaviors is what it is. Let's see here. Let me back up a little bit. Oh, hey girl. Long time no see. I'm not working on zombies. No. I hate the way I sound on videos, so I don't make videos. Isn't it funny how that happens? Thanks for painting live. You're welcome. Same. Oh. I am not. I'm actually making a normal baby, which is funny because I don't make, I mean, I can make them. I don't make as many normal ones, but I do like to make them. This is a really cute kit. It's a Severine kit by Sandy Faber. And she's an old kit. She's super old, but she's like one of my all-time favorites. Boy, oh boy. It is actually beautiful out today. Like, it's really nice. I wonder if I can, here, let me, I don't know how to, I'm not going to do it just in case, because you know, you guys know how I am about being dysfunctional. Okay, so, right, Jasmine, I'd love to have a zombie bean. See what I did there. You're so funny. High five. There's just baby limbs everywhere. Getting me up the nose. You guys, I have so many limbs. It is not even funny how many limbs I have. I was like, what in the actual F am I going to do with these? So I think at this point, I'm going to start selling them and just like downsizing and just use them for like, I'll sell them as like test parts or something. But I probably have like, I have a lot. I probably have, let me see if I were to guess, probably like, actually, you know what? I'm not very good at guessing with numbers. Let's just see. Let's see. Plus I have some in my other, oh yeah, and then under the table. So I'm going to say at least 50 to 60. Like, I'm legit with limbs multiplying over here. Did I do this one? No. And then I'll show you what the green looks like. I'll put the camera down. Do you guys want to see the actual painting? Because I can move the camera down if you want. I originally was just going to talk to the camera, or like record it and like talk into the camera, in front of okay. Anyway, and then yeah, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to go live. So I did that. So there. Okay. But I personally think that we need like good encouragement for good behaviors right now, right? People need to just be positive and like help others as they're stuck inside their house. Make it. Thank you. Well, I'm not the best. Everybody is you know, good in their own ways. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going a little bit stir crazy, honestly. Like, I like to like get out and shop, but not shop, but like window shop. It's nice to see my lovely face. Thank you. Can I have some tips on, I think it's on my Etsy. I have glass, it's not round bead, but it's glass weight. I've used it for like 10 years or something. Yeah, I just love your painting though. Thank you. Good morning. Well, it's 7:15 a.m. in New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Hi to New Zealand. It's so crazy. So we have the US, Scotland, New Zealand, the UK, and maybe possibly Canada. Do we have any Canadias on here? Oh wait, I'm Canada. I just saw a limus. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm just losing a lung. I just saw something fall, but forget it. I'm not gonna dig for it. Hi Bean, hello everybody here. I just got off work. Happy to catch you. Do you like my enthusiasm? It's like, you guys, she did not like my enthusiasm. I don't know. Excuse me, I have a yogurt hairball stuck in my esophagus. Hello to England. 8:24 p.m. here. Oh, man. I woke up pretty early this morning and then I was like, screw this, I'm going back to bed. Oh, and by the way, for people who don't have children, So they just gave us the email. We just got the email. The email that was like, and I read it and I was like, bleh. In case you want to know what it is, it's saying that children are out of school for the rest of the year. Just like what the F, right? And it's so sad because I've always wanted to homeschool, like always, because public school is so brutal sometimes. And plus also, depending on the kid too, it's like some struggle and some don't, and I don't know. I've always wanted to, but then the opportunity came and now I'm just like, this is why I never homeschooled. This, right now. But apparently, I watched online school on Monday. Yeah, so they are out. At first, it was supposed to be until April 24th. Missouri. And then I kind of figured it would be out later after seeing everything on the news. And then, yeah, yesterday they gave us, like, the full, like, they're not going back to school. Which I can understand. Hey, Terry, Raymond, Reborns, 2017. I can understand it because the children basically, 3 weeks already is supposed to be senior. Oh, I'm so, okay, so we got the email, you guys. Wow. Look at, that's just great. Online in New Zealand. I'm 15. I have online schoolwork, but it's Easter holiday, so I don't get it right now. Hey, neighbor. Yeah. Hello. Hello. I don't know why I just did that. I was waving. I just thought maybe I would wave and you'd be able to see me. And if you can't, you just see me right now. So we got the email and I was like reading it to my daughter, and my daughter just starts crying. She's 16. And it's sad if you think about it. Some people, you know, there's so many different circumstances, but for kids that are graduating, I feel so horrible for them. But I can say don't worry, because I mean, eventually you'll be able to I'm sure that they'll reschedule it and work something out for you guys. Look at her. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you side by side, but I painted the whole thing. Oops. Wow, did that ever... Whoa, Bean. Whoa, Bean. You can paint dolls. I just learned that I am capable of painting dolls. Do you only need glass beads and stockings to wait reborns? What's going on here? Well, the glass weight for reborns, yes, that's what makes them heavy. But I like putting plastic pellets in the butt. 'Cause my babies, they got back. Just saying. My babies got back. Okay, you can dry for a little bit, little one. Let me see. I was thinking about starting this one. Whoa, Joey, just throw your face into my... Hey, stop rolling. Okay, so I have her, and she's... Oh, you know what I was going to do? Actually, I'm going to do that. It's so pretty outside. Oh, wow. I forgot that I had all of these. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Okay, Sorry, I abandoned you right there. Okay, I'm gonna make this baby right over here. We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. We are doing it. Yeah. See this? I'm about to paint it right now, Boundary. Hi, Boundary. You know what? You crushed me last night. I don't know how you keep on sneaking into my bedroom at night, but you literally were crushing me. It's okay though, because I love you. Oh, it's my girl. Oh, I know. I know. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Go. Go now. Go. No. Go. Where's your squeaky? Go get your squeaky. Go get it. You guys, my dog is so smart. Get it. Go get your squeaky. Sorry for my randomly getting up and leaving. Oh, you guys. That hoodie, those pants, Beans. I know, right? I bought these from Walmart. Oh. Squeaky. Did you get it? Did you get your squeaky? Did you get your squeaky? Give me your squeaky, jerk. My dog is literally like, she's so smart. I'm not even joking. That breed though is very, very intelligent. I can't say the same thing for French Bulldogs. That's how I know my big dog is like extra smart. But Twyla, like you literally, okay, this has a boy part on it. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Okay. Hey Jen, how are you? How are you getting stir crazy? Probably not, because you paint. So I feel like you might not be getting stir crazy. So this has a boy part on it, and I need your guys' opinion, because I have such a hard time painting these. Like, I feel like I'm giving it the no feeling over. I'm just like, ugh, ugh. But at the same time, I'm like, do I cut it off? Like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel awkward painting it. And it has a butt with dimples right there. So I'm like, do I? And for some reason, this is, okay. So this is the head. This is Elisa Marks. Oh my God, I have a Reborn that has the same name. Busy here. No, thank you. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I am so glad that I work from home, because I would go. Don't enrich the baby. Like, I feel like I should just cut it off, honestly. And for some reason, the vinyl, like the head is really hard compared to this part. You guys, I kind of want to just cut it off. But at the same time, I don't, because I don't know what I should do. Should I cut it and just make it, you know what? I'm cutting it off. That's it, you guys. Circumcision of the abdomen. Here we go. Where's my pliers? Here they are. It's okay. I'm a doctor. Whoa, chair. Here we go. I've never painted a Reborn boy part. I know. I can't, you know what? I mean, the feet, I mean, like the feet fit in it, but like, I don't know. But it's so nice, as like, this was going to be my competition baby for Rose. And it does all fit together. I'm trying not to expose his part. See, it fits really, really nice together. So originally, come on now, arm. There you go. See? It all fits together, but why? I say you should paint it. Whoa. That baby does not want me to cut off his junk. Okay. I'm gonna paint it then. I'm just gonna do it. But I'm gonna have to rearrange its little thing here. Do I have a piece of tape anywhere? What's going on? I need a piece of tape. Oh. Let me see. Let me see. I have like I have so many bodies. And rings. I didn't even know that. Oh. Wow, there's her. Oh, there's a runaway arm. What's that? Score! Oh, somebody hid their candy in here. And it's mine. Wait, is this the... It's the good kind too, you guys. Oh! I love candy. But... There's a little chewy. Oh! Good. I love candy, but... It's hard for me to chew really chewy stuff still. Okay, I know that I have tape around here somewhere. Like, I don't know why it's so difficult for me. Oh, screw it. Screw it. Okay. So, we're going to make this baby. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a sort of like a wash, but not really at the same time. This is not prepped, so I'm gonna prep it as well, right? Because we kill 4 birds with 3 stones over here. Oh wait, is that the way you say it? I'm pretty sure that's not the way you say it. And so this has, it has glazing gel. Score, I know. Freak me out too. I've only done one before. I have chopped off their junk before. Like, I don't know. It just kind of, plus it's like, if I paint it, I don't know if that's like inappropriate video. I don't know. I mean, like, story of my life. Anyway, so this is glazing gel. A little bit of Genesis thinner, green, and what else did I put in there? I don't know. I don't know what else I put in there. Maybe I should taste it. Children, don't try that at home. So I'm just going to put a little more of my green into the other green sludge. We like green sludge over here. Nom, nom, nom. So the other day I was trying to make fudge. Like a caramel fudge. Because, you know, I love caramel. Caramel is like my kryptonite. And I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it. It's going to work. Well, I also like applying it with, share those edibles. I know they're good. My kid is going to come in here and they're going to be like, Mom, why'd you know my candy? They hate when I talk to them that way. They're like, I don't sound like that. Yes, you do, okay? So annoying, right? Do you like, I remember my siblings used to do that to me and it used to piss me off so badly. Now I get to return the favor. That's what I do over here. Right? It's just fair that I get to be an a-hole to somebody. Oh yeah, and also I like using a flat brush for this, so I'm not really sure why I decided to do that. Because it spreads it a lot, like, more even. Got to go, Bean. I'll be back. Have a good day or night. I forget already. Sorry. Clean my brush a little bit here. Anyway, yeah, so I went to make caramel, and I decided, like, first of all, I never follow directions. That's just the ADD in me. I'm just like, get it done now, even if I don't know what I'm doing. So just like, now. Do you think I'd read the instructions? No, not me. Yeah, so then I was like, I'm gonna add marshmallow in the end, and marshmallow, and then like I think I put like half and half in it or something, and I put it in the pan and let it set overnight, and it was legit caramel. Like, it was so freaking good. I made like a big thing of it, and it was not fudge at all. It was like chewy, amazing caramel. Oh my gosh. My kids were like, Mom, that's the best caramel I've ever tasted. I have no idea how I did it or how it come to be. All I know is it was delicious. It was delish. This I got from the dollar store. It doesn't, it's different from a beauty blender. Yes, for apples. Yeah, they asked if I could make them apples. I'm the youngest of 4 girls, same as you. Yeah, youngest of 4 girls, exactly. We get to, I mean, it's only fair that we get to return the favor, right? We had to be the baby of the family the whole time. Never got to sit in the front seat. And then also I got these from the dollar store. It's the first time I've ever saw them there. Because I'm surprised actually how soft it is, and I've been using it a few times already. So generally when I'm prepping a kit, I'll use the flat brush, and then I'll put it on really quick, and then use my the horsehair brush, this one, which is a dry brush for texture. But I actually used the sponge with this one because it was going on a little bit thick, and it was pretty bright green. So I'll show you what the difference is. So that's basically, it's, once you bake it, then it'll be, I don't know. I'm staying safe. Good for you. That kind of sounded like I said it in a jerky way, but I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, that's good. Yeah, I would be going friggin' stir crazy if I did, if I wasn't painting. Like it, well, my husband was home actually, so he works nights, but he was off for a week, and so I was like doing what I usually do. And then he was like, I don't know, he started like the garden and cleaned up the house. And I knew that I should help, but then I was like, no, I don't want to. I know, I'm such a brat. Like in my head, I was like, Bean, you should go and help. But like, again, the little devil on my shoulder was like, F that. But yeah, I mean, vacuuming my house is ridiculous. It's like, my house is really big, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to freaking spend all day vacuuming. Like, I've been home with the kids since they were born. I have to stay home for a week. It's pretty crazy. Staying in, but I can't complain because, like I said, I've been painting and having fun, and I'm surprised that the internet hasn't broken though. because of so many people like, well, we're home, we might as well start making YouTube videos. Oh no, I guess, I mean, well, I guess it probably wouldn't be that easy for someone who's just starting, but there's so many. Did you notice that? There's like so freaking many YouTubers and YouTube channels. It's like, what the F? There's so many. How does that not break the internet? I want to know. Someone tell me. Boy, people would really start going nuts if that happened, right? Anything happened to the internet and the kids are like, oh my God, the internet, no! How will we survive? I don't know, go play outside, climb a tree, play on the trampoline, do your homework. Oh, but yeah, kids, ugh. And I'm so bombarded by the teachers. That's what I was going to say too about the kids being homeschooled. They send me emails constantly. I'm an introvert, so it's not so bad. Yep, it will, exactly. Yeah, so they friggin' send me email after email after email, and then they're like, have you checked your email? Has Maverick got on there and been doing work? And I'm like my head literally explodes. Deb, I'm feeling down and not painting for 2 days. I think I need to get outside. Glad you went live to brighten my day. Aw, thank you. I would freak out if there's no internet. Yeah, I know. We all would cry, right? Because then we would really have to entertain each other. I mean, entertain ourselves. But yeah, all the homework things like literally make my head explode. Like I just don't, I'll fully admit it right now, I cannot homeschool. I get so overwhelmed from anything that's more than a paragraph. If it's like, if there's an email and there's like a lot of information in the email, it's extremely hard for me to, it's like I don't even read it. It's better to, if you want to tell me something that is like has a lot of information, it's better to email me multiple times than it is for one email. And it is like, I cannot keep up with all the school. I mean, I have multiple kids in multiple grades with multiple teachers, and the smaller ones have to have help, and I'm just like, it's so hard. It's really hard for me to do. I mean, and then the teachers were like, it's a learning experience, so like don't beat yourself up about it. Same deal here. I'm glad mine is not in school anymore. New drama with kids in their 20s. Be ready. I have 2 teenagers and a preteen, so I know all about the teenagers. But anyway, it's so, and then my daughter was so upset. She's like crying because she does really well in school and she likes to go and see her friends. Like she has, you know, she likes to go and hang out, and she's more of like a go-getter. And so she was like super upset about it. And I would imagine that a lot of kids are upset. And then you're going to have kids that escape their family life or like domestic violence and stuff like that, you know, like, and when they go to school, that's their safe place, and they're not going to have that. And that worries me. You know, I know a couple kids that I'm very worried for. And I just think to myself, like, one of the parents has a major gambling addiction, and alcohol, is a chronic alcoholic. And like, now all the casinos are closed. And so she's just stuck there, and it's sad. I don't really want to get into it a lot, but I just know that she is not going to be the only kid that's going through that. So it's going to be Phoenix's birthday the end of the month. We were going to go to one of those escape rooms. That would be so fun. Yep. But yeah, I mean, some kids love school, right? And some kids hate it. And then some are just dysfunctional, like me. And I hate, by the way, I hate when my husband says to me something is easy. Like, it's almost like a reflex just to pick something up and like be like, huh. I mean, I haven't done that, but I'm just saying it's a possibility for me to do it in the future. Because I'll say that I'm struggling with something, which is hard for someone to say, especially if you have like a big ego, you know. It's like you don't want to ask for help. I know a couple of people like that have really big egos, and like no matter what, they won't ask for help because they're just so much better than help. But not me. Anyways, so I'm like, oh, it's so, like, this homework thing is so hard. Like, they're sending me all this stuff. And so, and then I'm like, oh, okay, for example, because he said it again to me last night, and I was like, I am going to F you up. I have to write, okay, so I have to write journals because I was injured back in February, and so I have to like, and because like my mouth, like my jaw and stuff like that, I can't really get into detail, but I'm supposed to keep like journals and stuff, and it's hard for me to sit and concentrate when I'm writing stuff like that. It's just not something I'm good at. It's not something I like to do, and it's a struggle for me, and it has been my entire life. So I'm behind on them, and I was like, I need help with my journals. Like, I have to have descriptive words, and like, I don't know what to say. Apparently it's like really short. I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. There's like 2 sentences, but it's supposed to be like more detailed and stuff, which is difficult for me to do. And he's like, that's easy. I'm like, do not say to somebody that it's easy when they're telling you they're having a difficult time with it, because it belittles them. I do not like that. I think it's an awful habit to say to somebody, but like he said it to me a couple times recently, and it really, you guys, I'm so like, I can feel my temperature. Like, look at my face is flushing. My face, I'm just flushing my face. And yeah, it just, oh, ah, blah, it's okay. I'm just flushing my face down here. My kids probably think I'm insane. So anyways, he did say it another time too, just recently. And it was the paperwork I had to do, all these okay, so I decided to not cut off its junk, so here we go. I was doing paperwork, okay, and then it was like the hardest freaking, there's so many questions that for me are kind of broad, and there's this new section, I think I told you guys before, on the LGBTQ or whatever. There's like a whole, like a lot of questions now on that, where there never used to be. But anyway, and it was like, do you know what this is? And how would you explain that? And how would you feel if this child and that child? And then there's like, and then it's about religion. I hate paperwork. I know. And, so it's like, I didn't know how to answer it because I have a lot of views on it, and really I'm not a judgmental person, so like it doesn't bother me if someone is gay or transgender or whatever, like their body, their choice. And but I know that my husband has different views about it. I mean, he's not like an a-hole about it or anything, but I think guys just in general are a little more a-hole-ish when it comes to that. So anyways, I'm like, oh, this paperwork, it's so hard. Like, listen to this question. And so I read a couple questions and he's like listening. And I'm like, yeah, and then there's this and there's this. And it's like talking about like heritage and like freaking like, and it's like, how do I even, by the time I answer it, I literally will use 2 words because I'm just like, goodbye. I mean, I didn't say goodbye, but I'm just saying, like, by that time it rolled around, I was like literally saying 2 words to answer, and they're like, be as descriptive as possible. So then he's like, that's easy. But he didn't say it like that, but you know, that's how I take it. And plus, I'm just dramatic that way. But he's like, that's easy. And I'm like, yeah, I did that. I hyperventilated. I was like, don't effing tell me it's easy when I'm explaining to you that it's hard for me. And so then, you know, it makes me think of growing up and going to school and how much of an issue I had with education, you know, and it's like, because of those people telling me that it's easy, it is not freaking easy. If it was easy, I wouldn't be saying it's hard. I'd be like, this is easy. And I think, and it's just reaching out for support, you know, it's like, it's not easy for me. So what I'm saying is friggin', I need help, so help me. And so then what is so funny about that is when it was his turn to do the paperwork and he was starting to read it, he was like, I was like, hey, I'm done my paperwork, so you gotta fill it out now too, because I'm not doing it twice. And obviously they can tell, like, if I did it, because look at the way that I answer, so you can tell that it was me. And so then he, like, I printed it out for him and like handed it, and he starts reading it, and he's like, literally, you guys, it was like not even 5 minutes, and he was like, ugh, oh, I can't deal with this right now. And then he left and didn't do it. He was like, I gotta go do this right now. Or like, I don't even know what he did. I think he went to like do gardening or something like that. Something that, you know, he wanted to do instead of doing paperwork. And I was like, you know what? You see? It's not easy. So it's hard, and it makes you feel stupid, don't you think? Like, if somebody says that to you, I think it's like degrading. And I'm not like beating up on my husband right now. I'm just saying, like, in general, it is difficult. Like, I'm sure he wasn't saying it to be hurtful and rude, because that's just not how he is. Like, he's like literally the nicest person like ever. He's not a mean person at all. Like, he's extremely nice. And so he wasn't trying to like be hurtful or be an a-hole about it. He was just saying, like, that's easy, but it just happens to be one of my pet peeves. So, and because I'm like super dramatic, I'm just like, you know what? Ugh. And then I just make this face. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go bake a baby. Why am I sweating right now? Oh, God. You know why? Because I'm talking about that incident, about it being easy, and it's making me all flustered all over my entire body. Okay, I'm gonna bake this baby with junk on him. Hey, you guys can go outside and play now. Go get your vitamin D. Time to go outside, get your vitamin D. I'm gonna bake this one too at the same time. I said you can go outside and get your vitamin D. Oh my God. This guy. Okay. I have another one. Oh, hey Bean, I said I would be back. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, ADD, exactly. I just received the fantasy paints in the mail and they are so pretty. Aren't they so pretty in like real life? They're so sparkly. I was always put in the stupid class in schools. That's what the teachers called it. Oh, wow. In school, if I've been put in a special ed. Hi there, how are you? Hi, Taylor. Excuse me, but I have a itchy brain. Yes, my brain is in my nostrils. Just saying. Just saying. I'm gonna work on Ethan. Do you have 2 ovens? I have 2 ovens, yes. Thank you. Where did you get your sweat? I get them off eBay. Are you working? No, I'm not working on Saskia, but I do have a Saskia kit. But I'm not. I have Ethan. And let's see here. Let's put a little bit of pink on this guy. Oh, at what paint? So I have New Wave ovens, and I don't know why it took me so long to get them, but it did. Why does that surprise? You know what? That doesn't surprise me because it takes me forever to do stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, about the school thing, man, things are not easy for me except for painting. That's the only thing that's easy for me. But even like understanding, oh, what point do I bake them at? You mean like what layer? I bake my dolls a lot. I bake them quite a bit because I do a lot of color. So just depends on how you paint. And if you're like doing washes and stuff like that, then you can layer, like layer, 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 layer. It's a new song. You like it? Layer, layer, layer. But yeah, so the whole like, there's a lot of things that are difficult for me. Let's see if that's pink enough. It is. Just add a little bit of pinker mottling on this baby. This baby. That paperwork was insanely hard. Where do you get your paints, Bean? Sorry, I know nothing about the baking part because I'm a beginner. It honestly, it really depends on the way that you paint. It really, really depends because I know people who bake their dolls like 3 times and that's it. I buy these particular sponges I got at the store called Burlington, and I have not seen them since, so I apologize. People ask me all the time about my sponges, and unfortunately it's like I can't even find them. Whoa, that one just fell right into my lap. It was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Put a little bit too much on there. Anyways, about the oven, do you need a spit? Yeah, use the New Wave oven. I never used to use a New Wave, like I was saying, but then, and so my paint never cured as evenly. But since I got the New Wave oven, it's like, and then you want to bake, okay, so I bake my dolls at 265 for 7 minutes. But you just, like I said, you just need a, it's a learning experience. I would just start making them and decide on, or like just kind of see how your paint is, like how thick it is and stuff like that, and then kind of go from there. Because like I said, some people, they only bake a few times. Like that's just what they layer, like layer dry, layer dry, layer dry, and do a lot of washes. I do not paint that way, so I can't speak for them, but me specifically, I bake a lot. I bake probably like at least 10 times. And it's because I don't like my colors combining together. So even if it dries, because of the way that I paint, it still can blend, and then it will just be more of like a muddy color. So I bake it and cure the paint and then start again. And then you can paint dark to light or light to dark. That's also a way to paint them. I'm just probably confusing you now. So it just all comes with time. Just watch as many videos as you can and study. I did that for the longest time. And I have some weird freakish ability to remember certain, I can look at kits, doll kits, and know exactly who sculpted it and like what the name is and where to get it and everything. It's like I have photographic memory when it comes to facial recognition. So because I have that, so when it comes to dolls, I have it too. It's totally, I don't know, it's weird. What degrees do you bake at? I have nothing about, yeah. Oh. But I have melted dolls before too, so just be careful. You're gonna have to just start finding out for yourself what works and what doesn't work. Especially the painting style. Just do what you're comfortable with. And I've actually painted with other artists, and I'm just like the first time I saw them paint, or like how their colors are, how they're all mixed together and just like kept in jars with that certain paintbrush, like the same paintbrush. I'm just like, mine is just chaos. Like it's chaos. Like I grab color from the jars and mix them and basically use the same brush. I have my favorite brushes, so I have excuse me I have paint thinner, and so I dip my brushes and wash it, and then I like wipe it on the cloth. So that's just the way that I do things. There's no right or wrong, it's just what you're comfortable with. So, and plus I make fantasy babies, so my colors are quite dramatic. Except for the baby that I'm making, the one that has the torso. What is his name? I know it's Elisa Marks, but shoot. How hard is it to learn rooting and painting hair? To try even. I feel like that's a really broad question. Excuse me. I need to get a drink. Vodka. Just kidding. I would like to paint fantasy and human babies. Same. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's a broad question because you're asking a question that is so circumstantial. Like it really depends. Like some people are just naturally really artistic, and so they can figure out everything like pretty quick, or they're really good at rooting, or they love it, or they have, you know, the patience for it, or what. It just depends. It really depends. I mean, the degree of hard just depends on the person doing it, really. See, if my husband were to say to me that he's having a hard time painting, and he's like, this is hard, I'm having a hard time, I'll just be like, it's easy. Right? That's how it is opposite. It's easy for me. Painting is very, very easy for me. It's just, I love it. I loved learning. I'm still learning. It took me years. I mean, I started with nothing. I worked and made dolls and sold them for as much as the supplies were, and literally painted in my kitchen. I painted in my kitchen. It's a new kind of word. It's like, ooh la la, Bean has a kitchen. I know, it's my slang word for awesome kitchen. But it was, I worked. And I made a lot of sacrifices too. A lot of sacrifices. I used to breed dogs, and like, I just eventually, like, even buying a home and everything, I wanted property, but then I started to become like a very, I started doing more work and like more customs and more sales and stuff like that. So I felt like my career was really taking off, and so I at that point didn't want the property, because then, you know, it's a lot of work, and animals are a lot of work and everything, and it's, my point is, I'm trying to make a point. I am trying to make a point here. I learned so much just by doing it, I guess. I was very devoted. Look at your little face. It's so cute. But yeah, I mean, I was like happy when I made the amount back for the supplies that I paid for. Sometimes people automatically think that if you're going to be a Reborn artist, you're selling your dolls for like $400 and $500. I remember when I would sell a doll on eBay for like $100, and I'd be like, yes! Oh man. But as soon as I started making dolls, I just knew it was meant for me. I love it. I have been doing it for almost 10 years now. And so I mean, there's people that have been reborning even way longer than me. And yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. And it's just like, it's awesome. I freaking love it. Freaking love making babies. So satisfying. Bless you. I'm gonna make kind of a raspberry color. There we go. I'm gonna put you guys down so you can start seeing, maybe not. Okay, you know what? Oh, come on, you a-hole camera. It's probably gonna, wait, is that, can you see? Not really. Not really, Bean. Not really. Like, look at you. Let me put you over here. Whoop! Why? Why, camera? Why? I'm almost there, you guys. Just bear with me for a minute. There we go. Put you in another view now so you can see me mix my paints. I know, the struggle. I really love this little, God, I am so, okay. I'm gonna move you a little bit more so you're not looking right down my shirt. I mean, unless you want to, I can make that possible. Oh, how's that? Move you up a little bit. There we go. Bean's wonky room tour. Yeah, that's how I give tours. Just like, pretty much. It's pretty much how it goes over here. So I am mixing up sort of like a raspberry color. The raspberry. And, ooh, that looks good. I like it. I like it. There we go. This is a really cute kit. Yeah, sorry. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put you down now so you can see the actual painting. I mean, I could stop the video and then start it again kind of thing, but it's just a lot of effort. Like, actually, I'll just put it down. This is the Ethan kit by Cassie Brace. Someone sent me this kit as a gift, and it is so adorable. Yeah, so this raspberry, let me see, what color did I, so it's magenta 2. So I put magenta 2, and then what's the other one that I put in? I think I put in this one, magenta 6. I don't, you know what? I'm not sure if you can still get this kit. Honestly, you'll have to, you might be able to. I don't know, but it's really cute. I've wanted to make this kit. I was like, oh, I was so happy when I got it. I was like, oh my God, someone sent it to me as a gift. And it's so cute. Yeah, you know what? I honestly don't know. I would check out MacPherson's. They sell Cassie Brace kits. Her kits are so beautiful. What's going on with this hairy chin over here? Wow, Fad. Crap. This is going to be a fantasy baby. Okay, so I'm gonna work on some creases, and actually I want to work, I think I want to Maybe work on the eyes a little bit. I don't know. Let me see. I need a brush. I do wish the eyes were a little bit brighter, but I don't know. I'll have to see. That baby with the big eyes near the TV corner is so cute. This one, there's gonna be a beanstalk bud. I just have to paint him up. I think I'm going to put some Can't believe it's gonna be Easter this weekend. Can you believe that? I didn't even know. Nice mother I am. Can I have some people's opinions on what kind of paint for my first try? So we mostly use Genesis heat set paints. Except for Jen, she gets sick from them, so she does more air dry. Or she's been using air dry, which you can use. I'm not good at using air dry. Just not really my cup of tea. Let's see, I'm 12 weeks locked down and can't leave my house or garden, so I've been trying to paint as much as I can, but some days I have zero motivation. I think that a lot of people are like that. I'm finding now that I'm starting to feel like that I want to get out, that I want to just like, you know, go to Joann's or Michael's or whatever. Like I just want to go around shop. I mean, even like grocery shopping, it just like get out but we can't. We're, you know, now is the time to absolutely not go out into public. And I think now at this point people are starting to get like super stir crazy. 12, wait, where are you? Are you in that it's 12 weeks? Did you say 12 weeks? I forgot already. I know there's only so much painting we can do, right? Let's see. I've heard of people, a couple artists that use acrylic paints mixed with distilled water and glass and tile. I don't know if that's, I don't know. That's not my genre. 12 weeks in Scotland now, huh? Pick a sleeping baby for your first, in my opinion, easier to do. Yeah, and I would recommend going to Bountiful Baby to get a, you know, like their cheaper kits. I only made Bountiful Babies for like forever. I swear it's the only thing I could afford when I first started making babies. Because I'm high risk, so they call it shielding for high risk. We have to stay in for 12 weeks. Wow, isn't that crazy? Really is. But I mean, I understand it. I have an autoimmune disease, so I cannot go out in public. And it's really, it sucks because my husband, he was off because he does like deliveries and stuff. But then they're like, oh, well, these companies need their deliveries. So then he had to actually go back to work today. And it's so awful. I mean, because yeah, he's fine, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to bring it home. 5 weeks here, I'm going nuts. I really like the kid awake 7-month June. She's such a fatty. I'm not complaining. I'm glad they are doing everything they can keep you safe. Safe. My husband off to keep him. Oh no, that's such a shame. I know. It's really scary. It's very scary, honestly, that he went to work today and he's like, oh, you'll be fine. Well, he doesn't know that. So I'm like, I'm even trying to explain that to my kids because they're like, oh, you know, oh, we can go blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I cannot do that. Do not understand. I have an autoimmune disease. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I've had it since I was 10 years old. And I cannot risk that. Just stay in and be safe. That's my opinion. Let's see. I'm gonna use a bigger sponge. But like I said, I'm used to being home, so I would be freaking out if my husband was still working. And at first he was like, it was fine. Then my consultant called and told him he had no choice and he wasn't going to work for 12 weeks at least. Challenges are good. Yeah, he works out in Seattle too. Like, how crazy is that? And he's like, oh, I'm not gonna live in fear. I'm like mind blown. And he goes to, so he delivers to like all these different businesses, like drives this delivery truck and delivers like food and stuff to these businesses. And so apparently, I mean, a lot of them were out of work, but apparently like now he has to go and deliver to them. So effed up. And instead of it being, Bean, can you remember the first time ever you painted? Yeah, yes, I can. My best friend still has the doll. That was like my first doll ever that I ever made, was a gift for her. Then I was just hooked after that. But what was I saying now? I forget. He works, it's like once a week, but still, you know, it's going out. Still going out. It's scary. I don't like that he does that. Will you be sending you tons of positive energy, Bean? It's so hard when you have the health issues. I'm waiting to open heart surgery to replace my valve and have a rare lung disease. Oh man. Yeah. So you are like really like, do not risk it. Absolutely. Like if I had that, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't go to work. I don't know. I would hope that he wouldn't. But that's, yeah, that is not playing around. Definitely. Yeah, man, heart. It's so crazy too. Like how many in New York, how it's so many people are dying. It's like one person dies every minute. How insane is that? I have COPD and have been in isolation for 4 weeks here already, but I'm loving it. I'm usually out and about every day, so I'm totally enjoying the change of pace. In Missouri, people are loaning use of the RVs and families like yours being, so they didn't risk the ones at risk at home. Wow. My friend has it. I forget. I think it was like Aubrey was the first one that I made. Yeah, and then also my family is all up in Canada. So you see, this doll just kicked itself right in the face. It was just like, boom, I'm just gonna kick my own foot right into my forehead. All my family is up in Canada, and you can't even cross the border to go and see them. which is fine because honestly, I wouldn't go anyway. There's no way that I would risk getting them sick. 'Cause, I mean, they're older and the majority are smokers too that have smoked their entire lives. And with like diabetes and just like health issues. So, excuse me, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that I would risk going there. But the one good thing, the one silver lining that if there is any silver lining in this whole thing, is that children, like, it's not like SARS or, you know, where it was like the young and the old and like pregnant and stuff. I feel like if there is any kind of silver lining, it's that it's not taking our children, right? Because unless they have like health issues, but I mean, they would be, I mean, you never know. It's better to have quarantine and have them away from the virus and spreading it so it doesn't jump. Because sometimes it can do that, viruses. So, I mean, you don't want to like risk it and then the kids start getting it. But the good thing is that it's not affecting children. Because if it was, oh my God, can you freaking imagine all the like the schools and, man, that would just been, I mean, it's sad as it is. I'm not saying it's not sad. It is sad. I'm sad that people are constantly dying from this virus. But I'm also saying that, you know, it's thankfully, it's not every single person, children, you know, like everyone, like deadly to everyone. Because how crazy would that be? Let me back up a little bit here. Shetland. Let's see. We have 23,000 people on our island and have over 40 cases and 3 deaths. Oh no. Have you saw the Huxley kit by Huxley? Yeah, so cute. I'm sorry, and unfortunately I understand all that well. We lost a close friend of the family 11 days ago. She caught it all on the cruise. Sometimes come and watch Bean videos for inspiration, positivity. Yay! Thank you, I'm okay. I'm just sad for the grandchildren who now have lost their mom to cancer 3 weeks ago, and grandparents, and we can't go comfort the kids. I think that's the worst part. How awful is that? People that like are dying alone, you know? And it's, I mean, it's not, this is something that we've not ever lived through. This is definitely awful. Ugh. Yeah. At first I was kind of like, you know, I was like, really, is it really that, you know, that bad? But of course now, seeing everything, it's like, actually, yeah, it is. It could be a lot worse though, which is terrifying. But I worry for like the homeless. Here in Bellingham, they changed they put the high school into a shelter. So they're like not on the street and stuff, but I don't see how that's very safe if they're all in there. I don't know. I don't know. But I do worry for like the homeless and stuff. I like these little mop brushes. They work really good. So cute. Okay, so I put on the pink layer, and so basically what I would do is I would bake it after this point, because I put I think I used like a lighter pink, and then I put the darker pink on top. And so at this point I wouldn't put more paint on it because it's just going to combine with the red mottling that I already put on, so I don't want it to blend together. So I basically would bake it and cure it and then start again without the color actually combining with the other colors. Oh geez, it's 9:30 p.m. in England now. I feel so bad. I know somebody in England that is American and moved there recently, and what was her, what is it, son-in-law got a job at Oxford, which is probably, I mean, and now, you know, of course, everything is crazy. Oh yeah, and also that cruise that I was supposed to go on for my birthday, which I was supposed to be leaving like next week. How crazy is that? If I would have went on it a month earlier, or even, yeah, a month earlier, like a few weeks earlier, we would have been so screwed. We would have been like literally stuck, quarantined on that ship. How insane would that be? I think, oh, because you're not even allowed to get out and to go. Like, I would be one of those people. I literally would be like running away out of my stateroom. Like, they would have to, like, I'd be playing hide and go seek in all of the rooms. I'd be like, no, I would go crazy. I would go legit crazy. I would not be able to stay in a stateroom for 14 days. Like, no. And I don't even know what the rules are and everything. I'm pretty sure they had to like stay in their rooms. Oh, I would go nuts. I would be like, I'm going swimming. See you. My gosh, my family would be just friggin' beside themselves. I feel like I'm talking a lot in this video. Am I talking too much? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm like that all the time. Look at how cute. Oh my God, Bean is hilarious. Especially those with no window. Yeah, the staterooms, right? Like, I would rather just jump into the ocean and let a shark eat me. That sounded a little slightly perverted, but I'm just saying. No, that's the point. What? Oops, sometimes they have no windows. Yeah, the inner cabin. Bye. Thanks for going live today. You're welcome. I've been having fun. Freaking, oh my God, though, right? You guys, they would not, they would have to put security by my door, like, constantly, because I would escape. I wouldn't even care if they, like, beat me up or whatever to make me after, because I would be like, catch me if you freaking can. It would not be a good scene if I was there. I would definitely be on the news, and it would be like, yeah, this girl with like pink hair and tattoos running with no clothes on. Oh wait, maybe I'll be wearing clothes. Probably not though. Yeah, it would not be. Well, my room actually had a balcony. It was like the first, just the deal that we got because we were going with like a bunch of people, went through a travel agent. It was like amazing. So it had a balcony, but Why am I naked? I don't know. I just would want to be naked. Well, because I would hope that if I was naked, they wouldn't want to like tackle me. So I feel like it's just it's like a ploy, you know, it's kind of like me being dramatic. Like if I'm wearing clothes, they would tackle me and be like, hey, come on, and like wrestle me down to the ground. But if I was like butt naked, do you think they would? I mean, I feel like if I was butt naked, they would be more apprehensive to tackle me. So that's kind of why I would be naked. It's like goes with the master plan. See? Always thinking. Yeah, it would not be good for my mental health at all. I think I would probably just jump off my balcony and take my chances in the ocean. I mean, like 15, God, how that one ship, like how long were they on there for? Like freaking so long, nobody would take them. And then finally they did. Finally they went into Florida or something. Eventually they went into Florida, and then they had to be taken into isolation again. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what I would do in that situation. But like if I was actually in that situation, if I was in an inside cabin, I can guarantee you I would not stay in it. Like there's no way. It would be torture. Like they would have to knock me the F out, because I would rather just not. I would be like, you need to give me a balcony suite or something. Like I would be one of those people being arrested. Like, oh no, it'd be like being in jail. Like I wouldn't be. No, I purposely do things that are not illegal, so then I don't ever have to be put in that position. And then having the balcony, it might be somewhat better. Or if we were allowed to like roam the ship, then that would be fine too, and still have like social distancing, but I could lay in like a chair on the balcony and like be in the sun and like listen to music or something. But if I was just be like, you have to stay here, you guys, I would not handle that very well. Being a painter and an artist, I would, oh, I am so glad we didn't go early. Who's calling me? How rude, interrupting my live video. They're probably going to leave me a message, and we all get to hear it. So, FYI, if you're ever in quarantine on a ship and you want to get out of your room, just peel off all your clothes and run, because I guarantee you'll actually make it further than if you were wearing clothes, because people would be like, whoa, right? Some instant distancing right there. Oh, they must have got the phone. Okay, so I'm going to show you my Kirby baby that I finished, and then I'm going to be going because I have to bake the dolls. There. There it is. Why am I so entertained by that? But let me move this up a little slightly, in the slightest. So, so here's its hair, which is in a mohawk. And I don't know if you can, oh, why? Let me just move. Oh, now you can really see my double chin. All right. So here's his amazing fat back. And then here's his stomach. Okay. And then, so isn't that awesome? So it's like it's a mohawk, but then I like twisted it, and then it has all these different colors in it. Isn't that wicked? I bought it off Etsy and it was made like, I guess it's for like a sweater, or not a sweater, blah, 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 for like a scarf, maybe, or a toque. I'm not sure. But anyways, as you can see, it is really awesome. And then also, he does have the, it's not the bat, I don't know. But what a cheeky, right? What a little cheeky. Oh, this is me when I was a baby. Oh, your armpit. Whoa, you need to shave those armpit hairs. Let me help you. There you go. There. This looks just like me. Hey, stop putting your armpit in there. There we go. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. I'm just having too much fun right now. This is why I could not be put in a cabin on a cruise. Right? I'd be like, bountiful baby, I need you to give me some doll kits in my cabin. Just go on the helicopter way up there and drop it down. I'll be like, and catch it. Yeah. And then I can paint, paint. Ooh. This thing is so cute though. Just having a little bit too much fun with you right now. Look at your awesome hair. Right? It's so cute. Ah, our baby's naked trying to escape. Exactly. Can you imagine though if like I did have a reborn with me and I was like naked and like holding it and like running to my freedom and be like, and like pretend that I'm like nursing and being like, free your breasts for breastfeeding movement. I could just like I could basically do everything in just one swoop. I can like have the breastfeeding movement, right? And then like try to dodge everybody by social distancing because they'd be like, whoa, stay away from that crazy person, right? It's a win-win. It's a win-win in my opinion. Whoa. This one wanted some attention over here. Hi, I love you. I love you. You guys, I want to have a baby that looks like this. Right? I mean, I think it would be way more interesting if I was breastfeeding a doll that looked like this though. Then I would really be messing with people's minds. They would be like, what? This is what happens when you have the Corvid and you're breastfeeding, okay? Your baby looks like this. You see? That's what happens when you drink tainted milk. You turn out like that. I am literally having so much fun right now. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how much fun I'm having. There you go, little one. There. Yeah. Our time for breastfeeding and running around naked on ships is over. Okay? It's cut off. God, how many people would that traumatize? How many people would actually be traumatized? I would go down in history. I kind of wish now that I had that doll with me and I was there, just so I could literally go down in history of nursing one of these babies and being naked, running through a ship while people are running away from me and security's running towards me. And I'm just like, free the boobs! No, children, don't try that at home. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm having too much fun now. Twins named them COVID and Corona. I heard that. I want to hear her bash. You spill the teen. Nope. I do not do that. Sorry. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. See? Agrees with me. We just don't. One day, maybe, but no. Nope. Drama free over here. But I'm going to go because now I got to go do some stuff around the house. And I'm probably going to do a little more painting, and I got to ship a baby today too, to the UK actually. So I'm going to do that. And so thank you for hanging out with me. I had so much fun today, like legit. And yeah, so hopefully, I don't even know, like this video is so long. Well, yeah, you're welcome. It's so long. It's like, how many people are actually gonna like sit here for an hour? No, wait, 106 minutes and 3. You know, like they go on YouTube and they'll be like, whoa, what is this girl talking about that long? And it's like literally everything, even 2 views in the same video. Good job, Bean. Okay, yeah, I'll have to upload it for sure this time. But you guys all be safe. Thank you for joining in. Excuse me. Thank you for joining my live and letting me just be me. And sending all my love to all of you. And I will see you next time.